you ever like someone so much that it feels like a movie? Well, Tina Belcher's life is the movie. The genre? Love triangle, with a twist of chaos. Everyone knows about Tina and Jimmy Jr., that's her OG crush, the muse of her friend fiction, the one she's written at least 17 butt-based fantasies about. But then there's Zeke, the unexpected variable, the loud one, the wild one, the one who might actually see her. Hello friends, and welcome back to the Burger Talk. If you're new here, welcome. We're so glad to have you, and if you like Bob's Burgers, you're in the right place. Trust me, you should stick around. We have a good time around here. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you for being a part of the burger community. And lately, I've been going through the side characters of Bob's Burgers, showing them the much needed love that they deserve, but today, I wanted to take a little break to address this interesting love triangle between Tina, Jimmy Jr., and Zeke. And maybe I'm reading into things, I don't know, but I do think that the writers are very intentional for this show, so maybe I'm not. Anyways, we're gonna jump into it. We all know it's always been Tina being obsessed with Jimmy Jr. and everything about him. She is desperate to have this boy like her, and he is so hot and cold. He just cannot decide on what he wants.
Hi, Jimmy Jr. I was wondering if you've decided who you're going to the dance with?
No offense, Tina, but you're pressuring me right now, and guys don't like that.
Well, then maybe I'll go with the other boy who asked me.
Another boy? Oh, I just decided I'll go with you.
Wait, you just decided you'll go with me because you found out this other boy wants to?
That has nothing to do with it.
Well, that's not true. He knows what he wants, and he wants to be able to dance his little heart out every single day, all day. And be best buds with Zeke. But they have definitely hinted at a little bit of romance between our girl Tina and Zeke. And I personally have hopped on that ship. I'm not denying, and I do think that there is a bit of a connection between Tina and Jimmy Jr. However, I think that he's too emotionally immature and unavailable, and he's not ready to deal with all of that. I don't think he's ready for a relationship. But Zeke might be. Maybe not now, but in a little bit, who knows? So we're gonna dive into some of the reasons why I think that there may be romance blossoming between these two. Okay, so the first instance is in an episode called Broadcast Wagstaff School News. That's in season 3, episode 12. Tina is auditioning to be the new anchor for the school news. She does not make the cut, unfortunately, because Tammy, being the mean girl that she is, sabotaged her, so she didn't make it. But then Louise convinces her to make her own news segment, and Tina picks up a story that she thinks is pretty juicy, and essentially, there has been a mad pooper on the loose in school. It's not an animal, it's a person. So, that's nasty.
Great, let's do this. Tina News presents Wagstaff Held Hostage by the Mad Pooper. These halls are calm now, but on Wednesday it was a different story.
I left my shoebox diorama for a minute and someone pooped in it. It was about the Industrial Revolution.
Some call him the Mad Pooper.
So she's covering the story, she's gaining all this popularity because of it, and you realize, wow, she's actually that girl. And by the end of the episode, you find out that the Mad Pooper is Zeke. So that was gross, and of course Tina asks him why. Like, what were you thinking? What was the thought process? And it was interesting, his answer. He was like, the first time was an accident, then the second time was for fun, and the third time was an accident, and then fun again, an accident, fun, all of this, giving his reasons for every time he did it. And then he eventually says, but after that, it was for you, Tina.
Why'd you do it, Zeke?
Well, the first time was an accident, but the second time was for fun. Then accident, fun, another accident, 3 funs in a row. Then after that, I was doing it for you, Tina.
Aww.
And I was like, okay, what is that supposed to mean? Like, why did you say that, Zeke? So I was like, okay, it's not much, but it's something. It's a little seed that's growing, possibly a little chemistry brewing. So then, the next piece of evidence that I have is in season 5, episode 8, an episode called Midday Run. Tina is a hall monitor. She's like the hall monitor, and it's like the perfect position for her because she's such a rule follower.
Full name and grade.
Jeez, Tina, what are you, Narky Nark and the Narky Bunch?
Fine, Louise and Jean Belcher. All right, off to class, and I'll see you at home. What's Mom making tonight? Anyone know? know? Good talk.
Wow, that was cold-blooded. I guess when you're a hall monitor, you have to leave your feelings in your locker.
And lose the combination.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, our boy Zeke is always in trouble. Zeke is the wild child, kind of a menace, and he's a rule breaker. So they're complete opposites of each other. But what do they say? Opposites attract, and that is true. And in this episode, we get a little bit more of some definitive evidence. So Zeke is in trouble, per usual. He was caught trying to steal the Wagstaff Whalers mascot uniform, and his claim is that he has to go and visit his grandma. She's having surgery that day, and he wants to dress up in the costume and dance for her and do a little song and dance and encourage her for her surgery day, which is very sweet.
Dang!
Ugh, Zeke. You called us Mr. Front?
Tina, my star hall monitor.
When I got to my office, I found Zeke in here digging around.
Trespassing in a teacher's office? This is strike 3 for you, Zeke. I'm afraid that means automatic suspension.
But I got a good reason.
Save it. Tina, I need you to escort Zeke to the principal's office.
Let's go, Zeke. I'll take it from here, Rudy. You finish your rounds.
But of course, no one believes him. Unfortunately, it's kind of, a little bit of boy cried wolf because he's constantly in trouble. So they just see him as a bad kid and they are not willing to give him a chance. And Tina feels the same way. She's like, nope. She's thinking with the mind of the law. She's like, you stole this, so you did the wrong thing, and you can't convince me of anything else.
Come on, we just need to get around to the front of the school.
Can I ask you something? Why do you want to be a hall monitor anyway? It's just telling on kids.
It's not telling on kids, it's helping on kids.
Well, you aren't helping on me.
It's your own fault. You committed a series of Mr. Wieners. That's what I call misdemeanors.
Cool. Funny words make the job fun.
Yeah.
This whole episode, he's trying to convince her because she's, having to take him into custody or whatever, and she's in charge of him. He escapes and all of that. And she's chasing him down the whole time. She's like, I'm going to get you.
Get out, Tina!
You have nowhere left to crawl.
I told you, I'm innocent.
I don't care.
All right, only one thing left to do. Jump to freedom! I'm coming, Grandma!
And then something turns in Tina's heart, and she sees this heart that Zeke has, and she thinks, maybe this kid isn't all bad. I know that he's a rule breaker sometimes, a lot of the times, but I think that there's heart behind it. So she gives him a chance, and she gives him the mascot uniform, and she's like, take it, go, get out of here. She decides to trust him, and Zeke was taken aback, and he's like, oh.
Zeke,
What's going on?
take it
What?
and go.
And unprovoked, this man says straight up, I'm gonna marry you, Tina. And then he doubles down. He's like, I know you don't think it, but I'm gonna get you.
Damn, Tina. Now I got a story to tell on our wedding day. You think that's not gonna happen, but I'll get you, girl. I'm gonna get you.
Okay, y'all. No, this is evidence. This is happening, okay? There was romance, darn it, and I want more of it. So then, we're building up the evidence. The next episode that I wanted to talk about was the Oeder Games, also in the same season, season 5, episode 21. There is a town-wide water balloon fight that Mr. Fishoeder put on because basically he was upping the rent of all of his renters. Yeah, and they were not too happy about this, so they decided to all get together and go to his house and be like, hey, what the heck, you can't raise our rent like this, we already can't afford it. And he ends up turning it into a game because he's rich and bored, so not a great combination. He wants to see all of the poor people, the commoners, fight.
Listen, we gotta find a protected spot where we can reason with the tenants without getting hit.
Dad, look.
Oh, it looks like Bob the Rat has found the hedge maze.
Ugh, he's watching us. We're going somewhere else, not the hedge maze.
Don't listen to him. He's in the hedge maze. Watch your step, Bob.
The prize, I guess, I think it's a lower rent or something like that. And it's not even just a lower rent. I think they get like a discounted rent or something like that. So, of course, the competition is on. So they're in this town-wide balloon fight. The kids are also involved. And it comes to a scene where Tina has a water balloon. She runs into Zeke and Jimmy Jr., and they do not have water balloons. So, trouble for Zeke and Jimmy Jr., of course.
Damn, J.Ju, we're out of balloons in a balloon fight. Worst time to be out of balloons.
Yeah, where's that balloon bucket?
Boys?
Tina!
No balloons, huh? I have one, but there are two of you.
Tina, girl, just let us go.
Yeah, let's go.
Basically, she's like, all right, well, convince me to not destroy you guys with this water balloon. Okay, let's hear it.
I could, Or I could throw my balloon at you, Zeke, and spend some time alone with Jimmy Jr. in this romantic/creepy hedge maze.
That'd be okay, yeah.
And so they're trying to butter her up. And Zeke, although it doesn't sound serious, and I don't think he's trying to be serious, I still think that there's a little bit of truth to what he says. He's like, Tina, well, actually, he doesn't call her Tina. He calls her this cute nickname. He calls her T-Bird, and I love that. He's like, T-Bird, you know I like you. You know I've always liked you. I'm head over heels for you, girl.
Hold up now, girl. Hold up. You know I like you, right?
What?
I said I like you a lot. I'm up to my butt in it, T-Bird. Come on.
Huh.
And you're like, okay, like, clearly he's kind of just trying to get out of being hit by a water balloon. But he also kind of doubles down yet again. And he's like, you know that Jeju takes you for granted, right? And Jimmy Jr.'s standing right there. He's like, what the heck, Zeke? And he's like, I'm sorry, but it's true.
Hell, Jeju takes you for granted.
Jake?
Sorry, Jeju. It's the truth.
Tina, what are you doing? I was just about to ask you on a romantic date.
Bull feces.
Okay, Jimmy Jr., if I agreed to go on a date with you, where would you take me?
To the drugstore.
Zeke, can you do better than the drugstore?
Do what?
Do better than the drugstore!
Tacos. Then to the touch tank, to the aquarium, check out the octopuses.
And I'm like, okay, Zeke. Like, he can see it. He knows that his best friend is not treating her right. I grew a lot of respect for Zeke in that moment. I was like, is anyone else seeing what I'm seeing here? So that was cute. And then my final piece of evidence to the Zeke and Tina romance possible ship is in season 9, episode 9, UFO No You Didn't. No, you didn't. Tina is working on a science project with a friend, Susmita, from class, and they decide to try to communicate with aliens. They're trying to connect with extraterrestrials. And as they're messaging these aliens, the aliens say, how dare you try to contact us? We're going to destroy your planet. And they freak out, of course, and they're like, oh my gosh.
Dear idiots of Earth, you should not be transmitting. We have a protocol to destroy any and all life we discover. You're lucky I got this message and not my boss. He's a real pain in the glory.
They're not actually communicating with aliens. It's just Henry Haber, and he's messing with them. So they freak out, and the aliens say, well, we're going to think about it overnight, and we'll let you know our decision tomorrow. And they're like, okay.
Anyway, I have to tell him about this. Maybe he won't want to destroy your planet. I'll let you know tomorrow. In the meantime, do not transmit any more signals. Holy crap, Susmita.
Oh my god! Our science fair project might have just destroyed Earth!
But they're still freaking out, of course, and they're like, oh my gosh, like the world is gonna end all because of us. And Tina says to Susmita, girl, we've just gotta do the things that we need to do. We don't want to leave this life with regrets. So like, do the thing that you've always wanted to do.
Susmita.
Yeah?
This might be our last day on Earth. If there's anything we want to do, I guess we should go do it.
Tina runs in the school and she kisses Jimmy Jr. Of course.
Move out of the way!
Hey, Tina. Whoa.
Why is your face so wet?
But then, she runs into Zeke and she's like, oh, what the heck? And she kisses him too. Also.
Dang, Tina! I must be a giant whoopee cushion because you just knocked a fart out of me.
Ah, screw it.
Holy dude, what in the...
My ship has sailed. And Zeke was kind of into it. Zeke was like, shoot, okay. Y'all, I can't. I love it. I love romance. But anyways, okay, we're gonna break into our little Trivial Pursuit break. I know that this is the time that you are all waiting for. I like to do some trivia questions with you guys, so we're gonna do that. Alrighty, can everyone hear me? Can everyone see me? Let's do it. I'm gonna write down, where's my pen? Hello? Aha. We've got 6 questions here, and I'm going to write down all of my answers at the same time, and then I'll check the answers on the back and see if I am correct. Let's do this thing. What is the name of the street in which the restaurant is located? I feel ashamed to say that I don't think I know this one. Visualization. The street. Ocean Avenue? Is that right? Am I just making that up like the song? I could totally be making that up because of the song. On Ocean Avenue, where I used to sit and talk with you. We were both 16 and it felt so right. Sleeping all day, staying up all night. Okay, number 2. What is the name of the burger of all burgers Bob cooks to change Mr. Fishoder's mind about terminating his lease? I don't know. They really be getting me with these questions. If you know, props to you. Number 3. What is the name of the classmate Gene stands up to while brandishing his toy guitar? I don't remember his name. I know what he looks like. He was just this little white kid with brown hair. I don't know. See now. Come on. You're making me look like a fool. I don't know. Question mark. Number 4. What is the name of the song sung by Megan Mullally at the music/food truck festival? Was she the one who's that lady Tabitha? Was she Tabitha? And if so, then it's oil spill. And it made everyone extremely uncomfortable. Number 5. What is Teddy's occupation? He's a handyman. Don't make me laugh. Number 6. Who said, I'm a strong, smart, sensual woman? That was Tina. Tina girl. Our Tina Bina. All right, we're gonna check our answers. I already know probably half of these are wrong. Ocean Avenue, yeah! Okay, Ocean Avenue is right. Booyaka! Number 2, the meat saya was the burger that he cooked for Mr. Fishoder to convince him. Meat saya, interesting. All right, well, I got that one wrong. Number 3, Choo Choo. What was that again? The name of the classmate Gene stands up to. Choo Choo. I was not gonna remember that. Okay, Choo Choo. Got that one wrong. It was oil spill. Okay, so Megan Mullally was Miss Tabitha, who, golly. Honestly, that tracks though, because then she also plays Aunt Gail, I believe. And Aunt Gail is also an extremely uncomfortable person. Number 5, handyman. Teddy is a handyman. We all knew that. And number 6, Tina. All right, people, we have a whopping 4 out of 6 correct. Not too shabby, same as last time. Next time, let's try to get 5. All right, and we're gonna get back to our regularly scheduled program. Okay, so this love triangle thing that's happening. I'm a huge supporter of the Tina and Zeke train, Xena Forever. There is another theory, and I don't know how true it is. It may be, may not be, but there is, and of course it's the other side of the triangle that Jimmy Jr. may be interested in Zeke, or Zeke may be interested in Jimmy Jr. and have more of a queer storyline. It could be, I don't know, especially how, I guess, obsessed Jimmy Jr. is with Zeke, and maybe he's like trying to figure out his sexuality or whatever. I don't know. Maybe he likes him some Zeke more than just a friend. And if that's the case, that's the case. But my vote is for Tina and Zeke. I love these like little hints that they'll drop in there, and I hope that they become more definitive and just continue this train. Okay, well, I think that's enough for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was a little different today, but you know, we like trying different things around here. You guys let me know in the comments whether you are team Zeke or team Jimmy Jr. as far as Tina's love interest. Let me know maybe what you'd like to hear me talk about next. I love suggestions. Go ahead and hit that like button if you like this video. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button so that you can see this face a whole lot more. And I will catch you on the next one. Bye. So the first instance is in an episode called Broadcast Wagstaff School News. That's hard to say. Broadcast. So the first instance is in an episode called Okay.